Welcome to the Eno Branch Biological Station. In this episode we get out in the field to observe local spring bird migration. We wanted to know what species were continuing to come in from the tropics to breed, what residents are attempting to breed, and what species are passing through to breed elsewhere further north. It's all about reproduction for birds at this time of the year, and it was all go from the 15th to the 23rd of April. We also visit our local hirundine colonies for the initial survey visit and continue to sound record and deconstruct bird calls and songs. In this episode we explore some sites further afield in the triangle to broaden our net in order to build a more complete picture of local bird movements. Here's how the 15th to the 23rd of April played out. So it's the 15th of April and we're out at a site north along the Eno River from Hillsborough. So there's a yellow-throated warbler singing over here and a field sparrow. We're going to try and record them. We just had a palm warbler as well. Wasn't singing. They come through this area this time of year. It's really starting to green up. Middle of April now. Some May apple. So we've got an ovenbird here. First one of the spring for me. Just arrived. White-throated sparrow. Yellow-throated warbler. This is cardinal, northern parula calling here. Just had our first red-eyed vireo of the year, which is cool. I'm going to try and get a recording of it now. Just heard a Kentucky warbler. I'm going to check now and see if the barn swallows are back under the bridge. So we've come down to our local bridge across the Eno here. Let's see if the barn swallows are back breeding. There's normally a few pairs here under the bridge. And there's usually an eastern phoebe, which you can hear singing. He's just gone down there. Also here at Dimmock's Mill is a small colony of northern rough-winged swallows. They come back the first 2 weeks of April, so they've been in a while. You can see one on the wire up here. They normally sit around these wires and obviously nest in a cavity or two somewhere in this lot. So there were two. I've seen 3 or 4 here in the last couple of days. So 2 are flying around, there's one coming, well they're coming pretty close. Whoa! Breeding pair. They fly really low in these alleyways along the mill. Get pretty close to you. come back and give them a proper count. But there's at least 3 today and 3 barn swallows under the bridge. It's always crazy to think that chimney swifts literally swap continents at this time of the year, piling out of South America to North America. They connect the sky over Hillsborough to the wider living world, as they were probably catching insects over the Amazon a few weeks ago. Where's the birdies? So really we came down here to see if we can pick up a wood thrush or 2. Little burst of hairy woodpecker there. And there's an ovenbird down the back. Great blue heron going down the river. The scarlet tanager singing up here. Oh, it's a wood thrush right in front of us calling. Not sure what the mnemonic is, but it's that rhythm. Do-do-do-do-do-do-do. Let's get closer to this hooded warbler. So there's a Louisiana water thrush singing down the branch this morning. There you go, Louisiana water thrush. It's American crow. Tutter titmouse, there's a gnatcatcher calling. So Bynum's an old mill site where nature has just taken over. It's awesome, it really is. I always call it the lost city of bee. Eastern towing. Contact call. That's me doing an impression. There you go, blue grosbeak. Indigo bunting. American redstart, cool. It's quite buzzy call, the American redstart. So here under the road bridge on 64, the cliff swallow colony, and there's cliff swallows returned and barn swallows. I'll come back and do a proper count in a few weeks.